Hello everybody, my name's Rob Harvey, I'm from Enhanced Performance. I will try and keep this as brief as possible but as informative as possible. Just going to try and answer as many questions as we've kind of come across from different people over the last week or two in regards to coming in to join Enhanced Performance and coming over maybe from Kelly's Hit or other places in the local area. So from a timetable point of view, we offer 5 different types of classes. So we've got small group PT, which is on a Monday morning and a Wednesday morning. Monday morning at 10 a.m. I'll have a nice graphic up here at this point with the timetable on. So Monday morning at 10 a.m. It's small group PT, which will be about 4 to 6 people in there, and Wednesday 9 a.m, 9:45 a.m. at the moment. Small group PT is a very coach-led session, so often we look at lifting sort of weights that are heavy for you. Everyone's different. We've got people that lift triple figures, we've got people that pick up the 5s and the 7.5s. So there's no minimum requirement to it. It's purely set up to help everybody get comfortable on the free weights and get comfortable lifting whatever they feel comfortable with and improving their technique and their strength. That leads nicely into Metcon. So Metcon is done on a Monday and Friday evening, both starting at 6 o'clock. Friday's just after 6, but yeah, both based at the sports park. I'll come on to venues in a little bit. So Metcon is, it stands for metabolic conditioning. So essentially Metcon is any kind of physical activity that raises your heart rate. So we have generally on a Monday quite high numbers in the sports park in the meeting room downstairs. So with that we have some form of strength exercises. So we have med balls, we have dumbbells, we have sandbags, slam balls, all sorts of different types of heavy-ish equipment, ranging from light to heavy in terms of weight. And then we have the mats and we have some sort of cardio element, and it will generally be done in some form of group where you'll move along the different stations, looking at different exercises and different muscle groups as you go. It'll be a bit sweaty, it's slightly carnage because it's always busy in a good way, and it's a good way to start the week. So that's Monday, and then likewise Friday is exactly the same, but a good way to finish the week. That one's done at the sports park as well. On a Thursday morning, very early, this is for the early risers, the early birds, we have a thrash. On the timetable, I believe it's called Express EP. But essentially what thrash is 30 minutes of absolute high intensity using the cardio machine. So it's at Jordan Studio, which I'll come on to in a little bit, but it's got ski erg, he's got a bike, he's got a runner. I'm not sure if this, so I said ski erg, that's the assault bike. I'm not sure if the ski erg's in shot there, but it's got a ski erg as well. So he's got the cardio machines. It'll be a sweaty one. It's 30 minutes on the nose, so you can get back and make sure you get back to do all your morning routine. So there's no reason why you can't squeeze that in and then do the school run, walk the dog, whatever you need to do before work. And then we also have boot camp, which is Saturday, 9 a.m. So boot camp is based again over at the sports park. I'll come to venues shortly. Boot camp is exactly what it says on the tin. We've got battle ropes, again more med balls. There are a few mats, but if you get muddy, you get muddy. If it does rain, we've got a nice area up there which is on tarmac, so it's not as slippy, which is obviously quite important. But if it does rain or it's wet or it's cold, whatever, that the outside elements are the outside elements. That's why it's called boot camp. That is 9 to 10, and then we tend to have a coffee. Well, we say we tend to. Everyone's invited and welcome to have a coffee in the sports park afterwards. There's a little bit of food there if people want it. There's very good cookies and snacks there afterwards. Not that we encourage them, but I definitely have one every week. And then the final club we have is, or class we have is Run Club. So Run Club isn't for everybody. Running is very much something that some people love and some people hate, like Marmite. But Run Club is on a Wednesday at 7 p.m, which is led by us as coaches. Generally based at the sports park, so we'll park over there and run to where we're going to run to, but that location can change depending on the session that week. And then Sunday we have an unmanned run club, so we'll send out the plan. We've got loads of people running for different events, so some are running for marathons, half marathons, some are doing 5Ks. Like, it's completely all different stuff. So we can set different sessions for different people, and people can then group up and do whatever. So that's that one. I'll go on to venues with that. So we have 3 venues. We have one venue which is here, which is my studio, which is for small group PT on a Wednesday. Jordan has a venue. I'm back to the middle now. Jordan has a venue at the Lextonwood Golf Club, which is down Bakers Lane, so just outside of Burgh, past the Blue Bridge. And we have Monday morning small group PT there, and thrash on a Thursday morning there. And then we do the rest of the classes at Colchester Sports Park, so over near Colchester United Stadium and the new rugby club. There's the new Colchester Sports Park building there. We have Monday Metcon, Friday Metcon, Saturday boot camp there, and also, like I said, Run Club on a Wednesday is meeting there at the moment. All of the locations for those we can send out as well, so don't feel like you've got to look them up and guess. We'll send those out. From a, what have I got written there, growth point of view, we're obviously looking to try and be as inclusive as possible. So we want to try and get as many people in as possible. Some of the classes are going to be really busy, which will bring me onto the booking system in a minute. So please just talk to us. Let us know what you want to see. If you're coming from Kelly's and you did certain classes with Kelly that you'd like to see on the timetable, or classes at certain times that we don't offer, we're really keen to try and keep growing as much as possible. So let us know what you would like to see, and we'll do our best to try and accommodate that. We can't make any promises, obviously, but if we don't know what you want, we can't put it on. So we say this to our members all the time. I believe we're on our 3rd edition of this timetable. So we've added stuff since we started 2 years ago, nearly. So yeah, the best way we can grow is by you telling us what you want. So hopefully you can come to us with some more suggestions and stuff. As I said, that also comes on to my next point that I put down, is just suggestions of different venues, different classes, different things you already do or want to see, or maybe don't already do but would like to do. If we know about it, we can think about it, we can talk about it, and we can try and see what demand's there to try and add it to our timetable. So please, if you have any questions or suggestions, or think, why is that not on the timetable, just ask us or tell us you think it should be on there, and we'll do what we can. With that, we've got a booking system which is all online, which you'll have been sent the links, I'm sure, in different group chats and from different people. It's called Go Team Up. Typically how Go Team Up works is you sign up, do the health and screening and all the forms that cover us, and just means that we can also get a deeper understanding about your background, medical background, and how we can basically look after you the best, and program essentially around everybody and make little tweaks and changes for everybody who needs it. So it's not just a case of tick through so you can get through nice and quick. It's good if we get some information out of that, so we know how to coach best each individual whilst doing the big sessions. When you try and book in on there, it gives you 3 days in advance. It's literally 72 hours. So some of the busier classes, like the small group PT, like the Metcons, boot camps unlimited, sometimes thrash, but you need to book in fairly quickly and promptly with that. They might say on there, but they're fully booked, especially at the moment. We were kind of running at maximum capacity-ish anyway, or definitely at that glass ceiling, as we keep calling it. So if the classes say they're fully booked, please try and book in anyway, because it comes up with a waiting list. Waiting list is brilliant for 2 reasons. One, people drop out. Life's life, traffic. Obviously, last minute dropouts are difficult to then accommodate for, but people might book in and then have a bad day at work, get stuck in London, stuck at school, whatever. There's so many reasons why people might drop out with good notice. So in the waiting list will just act as the next person gets put in. Likewise, if loads of the classes are being oversubscribed, we know we need to put more classes on. We know there's demand there to put more classes on, so we will try and do that accordingly. On that same note, obviously, if you're doing pay as you go, you might not want to keep paying to book in to just be on the waiting list. It does roll over, so you won't lose your booking. You won't get charged just because you didn't come. However, I appreciate you wouldn't necessarily want to put the money straight into it, so just let us know. Just text us, WhatsApp us, whatever. By whatever means you can get to us. There's our website you can email from, or even just send us a message on Instagram or something. But please just let us know so we know. And then with that, we like to think we're very similar to what we're hearing about Kelly's in terms of community and family. We're one big, nice community group. We like to do a lot of social events. We like to do a lot of team events, so we've done team races this year. I can add some examples into any message or anything, but we did the whole hog, we've done Stampede, so they're both runs. We did an enhanced sports day. We've done a summer games, all different things which I won't go into too much detail on this video because I've probably already taken loads of your time anyway. But really fun activities we do that literally cater for everybody. We want everybody to be involved. We want people's families to come along. We want it to be a really good, family community. Our next two events, which obviously everyone is welcome to, are our second birthday. So Enhance will be 2 years old. We were in a similar position to Kelly's hit where it sort of ceased to exist. We lost our premises, and then all the members sort of were like, what are you going to do? So we put together Enhance, and it's just grown and grown since then, which has been brilliant. So we got our second birthday on the 1st of November. It's a Friday, and that is actually the day we did start, so it's quite nice that we can go out on that day this year. And that'll be in town. There's some food first and then some drinks. Everyone welcome. And then we've got our Christmas party and quiz, which is actually in West Burgo at the Queen's Head. That is on the 6th of December. It's a Friday again. Everyone welcome. That's just some of the, they're the more, the less fitnessy sort of socials. They're just the nice, get to know everybody socials, but we do a lot of the fitness ones as well. But we're big on that. It's a big family group, and we want as many people to be a part of that as possible, and just keep growing. So hopefully that covers some of the questions that people have got, some of the sort of FAQs as such. Some of the other things that sort of came up when I met a few of you. We will push you. That is our job. We're not horrible, but we will push you. We'll make sure you're lifting weights that are right for you. We'll make sure you're lifting weights that are pushing you. Likewise, we'll make sure you're lifting weights correctly. We know that you've got a good base starting point from what you've had with Kelly's, if you've been working with Kelly. So you've obviously been taught well so far. We'll obviously then just hopefully look to help you continue with that. What else if I get asked? The membership literally includes everything. So if you go for a full membership, you can if you can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 9 classes a week, then you get 9 classes a week. You can book in as many times as you like. If you sign up halfway through the month, it proratas. So what are we today? We're the 18th. So it probably cost you about £14. That's not great. But so yeah, you can try anything with that. It'll prorata and then it just renews every month. There's no contract, no minimum term. You can come and go as you please. We have trials for each of them, so if you haven't tried us yet, then we'll give us a free trial. Go for it. If you just want to try one class, you can do a drop-in, or like I say, just try it for 1 month. Try as many classes as you like. See if you love it, hate it. If you are a runner and you don't want to do the other classes, we do have a Run Club only membership, which is £15. I don't want this to feel like a sales pitch. I just want it to feel like we're trying to get to know you a bit better and get you to know us a bit better. So I'll leave that bit there. But yeah, essentially, we would love to just be as accommodating as possible. We've been there, done that in terms of not nice when your community feels like it's about to be torn apart. So hopefully we can accommodate all of you as best as possible, and make you feel as welcome as possible, and provide as much service as possible for all of you coming over from Kelly's and other local classes. So yeah, if you have any more questions, please don't feel like this is it. We've sent you a video to just palm it off. This is just to try and cover as many of the questions as possible, get to hear me talk a little bit more about the business and how it runs. And yeah, hopefully we'll see some of you very soon and hear from you very soon. This is going into the different groups. It might even come around as a little email. So if you're not in the WhatsApps or you haven't got our numbers, our being myself and Jordan, feel free to get our numbers of anybody and just send us a message. Say with questions about us, questions about how we train, questions about the classes, questions about can we add this, send them all in. We want to hear them all. And hopefully we'll see some of you very soon. Thanks for listening.